Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we're having a Save Clubs contest, so to speak. We want to see if you can save more by, putting money in your bank account here and there, save it over time, or can with Save Club help you save even more and faster? How about that? Okay, watch the following video and we'll determine which method is the best. You'll see.
Hey everybody! All right, today's blitz. So this is interesting. The reason I brought this up is because I found this on a bank's website, an actual bank. And what they did was show people how to get $1,000. There's a lot of people that don't have $1,000 in their savings account, right? Maybe they're trying to put money down on a house. Maybe they're trying to get out of debt. Maybe there's a lot of reasons to have $1,000. Maybe they want to put it away for their Christmas fund or save kids. Whatever. But here's the thing, what makes this interesting to me. So basically what this challenge was is they take $3 a week and they got 3. The next week then you put 6. You basically go up $3 every deposit. Okay? As you can see, it started with 3, then you deposit 27, etc., etc., etc. But where I find this interesting is, so for the example, I went out the other day and I saved $18 off a meal. Okay? That was one meal that week, and I saved tons more that week, okay, because I use this thing like every day. Or just if I go use the Arby's thing, I go to Arby's, I buy one sandwich, I get one free. There's another $5, right? That's one day. If people use Save Club right, they can literally save multiple. They could save $100 a week, no doubt about it. You could easily save $100 a week. But let's just say you save $20 a week or more, okay? And then you put that in here, all right? So, right away, you could hit this number really, really fast, all right? But to get up to $75, okay, because that's your last week, you put in $75. It's not like you're doing that weekly, but some of these are a little bit high. Man, seriously, if you just go eat, you go get an oil change and knock $20 off your oil change, maybe you take a trip and you save $100 off that hotel room, etc. And remember the bills. Upload your bills, people. I don't know why you haven't done this yet. Upload your bills. We got people out of the woodwork that have, cut their cell phone in half, cut their internet bill in half, and whatever. And what's crazy is if they were just to take the savings, all right, and forget. Let's say they took just their savings and forget they were saving all this money, and they did something like this. I think in 26 weeks, this could be $2,000, $3,000. I mean, it could be a lot of money over here, okay? They made it real easy. Just take $3 and double it up a week and look what you'd have in the bank. But the cool part is they show this to people, but the people right now are already budgeting. Here, so this is another strong pitch for you. People say, well, you know what, I'd really like to do this, okay? And what they're going to say is, cut out your Starbucks coffee, do this, do that, and you'll have all this kind of money, right? But a lot of them are trying to do it on their own, okay? Just cutting like expenses, something. But they already have a set budget. They have so much coming in and they're already spending so much money. A lot of people don't have extra. Remember, with Save Club, the power of Save Club is you're doing them a favor. You are helping people save money, all right? When you help enough people save, you're going to make so much money. You'll make so much money. But if you just go out here with the fact that I want to help people, okay, because there's no way that you can't help people save at least $200 a month, okay, with Save Club. And if you were to ask everybody, go do this on your Facebook, ask people, say, if I could put an extra $200 in your pocket, or if I could save you, or if you saved an extra $200 a month, would that make a difference? For a lot of people, that might be half their car payment, might be the majority of their car payment. Or maybe they're so stressed out about bills it allows them to get out a couple nights extra a week, just to have some sanity out there and go out to eat a couple times. Or maybe they're putting it into a college fund or trying to raise money. Or a lot of people are trying to save money for Christmas right now. $200 the next 3 months is a $600 Christmas fund. Okay, that they'd have a pretty nice Christmas with that. So again, I found this at a bank and I just thought it was so interesting. And but the thing about it is the majority of this money here, you could get it all from savings and Save Club. And then do something like this every single week if you want to. But you don't need to, everybody else looking at this has to come up with the money. Somehow they got to come up with the money to do this. With Save Club, all you're going to do is do what you normally did before, save money. Like I used to go to Uncle Julio's, for example, one of the deals that you guys see me do, I saved $18 on it. I go to a place like Uncle Julio's every week, at least once a week. Actually, I went to a place called Chewy's today, and I wish I would have had a discount. My dinner alone was $55 for me and my girlfriend. $55 just for dinner tonight. Okay, so don't tell me like you can't have big savings and people don't want this. All right, because people do. I literally eat out every meal of the day. I do not cook. I eat out every single meal. I know that sounds crazy to a lot of you, but you know I love saving money, especially when I get the sandwiches free. Because sometimes I'll do a lunch and then I'll have the extra sandwich. I'll do that for dinner, etc., etc. So save some money. Do this. It's cool. Another way to pitch Save Club. See you later.
Now, how about that? Saving on items you're already buying. And here's the thing. Say, you want to, grow your bank account by putting more money in it, here and there, savings, what have you. But that means you had to come up with the money to start building your savings. But now with the Save Club, you get to save on items you're buying anyway, and you can use that to put into the bank to grow your savings account. Now, how about that? Fantastic. So that's what Save Club is. Now that you know, click on the link below and get up and running. Start putting money back into your pocket. Okay, have a blessed day.